Hello everyone and welcome back to the Miss Great Kings Vanguard channel, and today I will be not doing a DP content for once for Sander, and today I have my friend. He'll be helping me do his, I would say, budget Aqua deck profile. I personally played against it and it's actually quite viable, and I think I'll just let him do the deck profile.
Hi, so I'm here. So I'm just here to do a deck profile, my quote unquote budget deck profile. So first off, I'll start with V3s. I run 4 naval gazers. Very straightforward skill on attack. On plus 1. If it is third battle this turn or more, you stand one with Vanguard and he himself plus 10k. You can get him for a trial deck at 4 copies. So one of the more budgeted V3s that you can run as a boss card. Allows more multiple attacks, and he himself is plus 10k, so you can go through 13k walls easy, or even if they get a trigger, you'll be at 22 against their 23, so they'll actually take action to start guarding you. And these most great ones in Aqua Force are all boosted on hits, so they'll be one center to guard. So moving on, next I run 2 Storm Rider Diamantis. Very simple skill, Vanguard Circle, Vanguard Circle. In the first battle of this, when this one attacks in the first battle of this turn, or this turn, it gets plus 3k. Second skill is Vanguard Circle, once per turn. And this really attacks. If it's third battle of this turn or more, you count plus 1, drop a hand. Withstand this guy minus 3k. So some clarification, when you attack with him at the third battle, you count plus 1 and you drop a hand, you withstand and minus 3k. So his first and second attack will both be 9k each, instead of the 12 then 9. So quite a good card. You can use it on the first battle on the Excel circle, so that he's 25, hitting better numbers against even force clans even. And then if you send him via naval gazer, you get a total of 3 attacks from him. So yeah, quite a good card. I recommend running at 2 to 4. So yeah. Next up will be 2 Maelstroms. Just before this, I was running Diamantis at 4, but I'm running 2 of this now because a friend of mine bought a few packs and he got 2 of them in a pack, so I just bought it off cheap for him. I won't explain much here because that is not focused around him, but the power plus 3k can really help. So if you want to run 4 of this, it's fine, or run 2 and 2 if you got a budget. Or budget options, you can still run Riptide Dragon, so that you can work around Naval Gazer really well. But just that for my current build, it doesn't work really well, so I just skip through that. So moving on to Red 2s.
This is 10k.
Straightforward, I run 4 Tidal Assault.
Got any skill?
When he attacks, so plus 1, you withstand him. If the second battle of this turn or more, you minus 5k. Same as Diamantis, when you attack, you are supposed to pay the cost immediately and withstand him. If any power loss comes because it's the second battle or higher, he attacks at 4, then 4. If it is the first battle of the turn, it's 9, then 9. Straightforward card, enabling multiple attacks. The cost is so blast compared to most of the cards in this deck that is Color Blast. So you will have some ease in using it. So moving on.
I do skill first.
We have 3 Argos. So his skill is Vanguard Circle when he attacks. If it is the second battle of this turn or higher, you pay the cost of Cow Blast and Soul Blast, you withstand himself. Vanguard skill will be when he attacks. If it is the first battle of this turn, you Cow Blast 1 and withstand himself. Same as Tidal Assault. He's your mid game, early game withstander, and if you run Vanguard Circle early, you can withstand one of your rears. Something neat to do is you use him and one of your attackers at the side. Attack the attacker, then use his skill to withstand this to enable more attacks. Regardless of opponent's triggers, this is one of the simple ways you can use this guy. Very self-explanatory. I'm not running 4 because there are some other things that I would like to run against certain matchups. You may run it at 4 depending on how your locals are. So yeah. Moving on, 3 Storm Rider, Basil or Basil depending on how you are used to it. So this guy's skill is Vanguard Circle when he attacks Vanguard. If it's just a battle of this turn or higher, you call plus 1, he gets plus 5k. If it's 4 battle of this turn or higher, he gets plus 10k instead of 5k. Simple card, use it as a beat stake for 14 or 24. Do note that he himself hits quite well on 19 for numbers against force clan as well without any boost. So you can use him early game for force out some guardians if you can afford the counter blast and cost. The last way 2 I'm running is 3 tier 9 Lazarus. His skill is very simple. Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle skill. When he attacks the Vanguard, if it is the second battle of this turn or higher, he gets plus 3k for this battle. Simple card to use, 12k attacker. Running it in this deck build because there are times that I face Force Clans and they have 10k base grade 2s, and I want to give them an early push, so I use this guy on his Rearguard Circle by himself, swing for 12 so that he runs 5k out of your opponent's Guardians. Helps you aggressively early, and if you want to use him on your grade 3 turn, he's for 12, so he can be used against your Excel plans, grade 3s, and you can hit them alone. Quite an easy card to use. It's just that if you are not facing Force Clan so much and choose not to run in and increase the number of copies of these guys here. But I personally would recommend doing this because it will help if you're going aggressive. It will definitely help. Moving on to the great ones, I'm running 4 Light Signals, Penguin, Soldier. Very straightforward skill, Rearguard Circle, you rest this guy for this turn. At 1 unit in the same row as this guy, plus 5, that's plus 5k until end of the turn. Rearguard skill, at the end of the battle, when your another unit attacks, if it's the 4th battle of this turn or more, you retire him and you counter charge 1. Simple card, you put him behind one of your restanders. Put him behind one of your restanders. Give the unit plus 5k so that the unit can attack the opponent twice without any boost. Because the 9 plus 5 is 14. You hit you can hit both Excel and Clans. So yeah. And then if you ever need a quick counter charge, before you use any of your counter blasting skills, you just retire him off and just unflip one. Plain and simple, run 3 or at 4 depending on what you want your deck to do. It's like next time running 4 tier 9 Teals. His skill is Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle. Additionally, attack hits a Vanguard when the unit it boosts hits a Vanguard. If it's the second battle of this turn or more, for this turn you have the units plus 8k. Very good guy to put behind your Vanguard, because the Vanguard will usually have no 1 hits. For example, if you were to use Naval Gazer, he will be 22, his boost becomes 30, but your opponent will just say no guard because there's nothing for him to guard against. So with this guy, you can possibly just make him guard extra. And I'm pretty sure they won't let you use 8k to any units because you can withstand a guy in Excel Circle and they don't want you to add more power to the guy on Excel Circle. If it happens to be a withstander, then they'll have to deal more.
Yes.
Alright, moving on to the last set of great ones, it shall be for Narrow Siren, Bibiana. Very simple skill. At the end of when it's when I attack at least unit boosted hits a Vanguard. If it is third battle of this turn or higher, move it to soul, draw 1, give 1 of unit plus 3k. Same logic as tier 9 Teo. Your opponent wouldn't want you to let it hit because the power boost will eventually screw them over if everything if everything goes right, and you can exchange her for 1 card in your hand. So against certain matchups where any amount of rear guards wouldn't matter because they'll either just retire off the field, or you wouldn't want so many cards clogging your hand, or even against clans that's guard restrict. Just change this for 1 card in your hand. It might eventually help you to guard against them and then continue a wave of attacks. Single card, I would say it's a staple in this deck and in other decks, but most people might run at 3 because they want to run more another card. But this is what I'm running. So moving on to the grade zeros itself.
No difference then.
7 fronts, 5 draws, and 4 heals. Simple. When I use this deck, and most of the time I use Naval Gazer, and I have a full view, or even close to a full view, most of my front rows will be at stand. So if I were to pull front triggers, it will help more. And if you, let's say if you didn't have enough front rows to profit of it, you will just use this guy and stand 1 trigger. So you at least have 1 rear guard standing, or at least have 2. So a front trigger will definitely help instead of a crit. Another opinion that I would like to have is that if you were to pull a crit in the Vanguard Circle and your tank does go through for whatever reasons, your opponent takes 2 damage triggers and your deck just dies. If you were to get a front trigger instead, you will only be dealing 1 damage. Even a damage trigger wouldn't do much to to your attack formation because you probably hit harder with the guy on that self circle that was stood thanks to you.
Choose one red color.
Why 5 draws instead of 4 is because sometimes you need the 5k shield against the opponent, sometimes you need to draw one card. Right, so that's one for triggers, and this is the last card, which is your starter. Simple card, just when someone writes over here, you draw a card, that's all. So this is the end of my budget deck profile video. Like I just said, this card can be just change for 2 Diamantes. So
Yeah, it's not Mirror Shroud is not necessary in the deck.
yeah, so that's all for the thing.
Yeah, so I'd like to thank my friend for helping me doing this deck profile. If you enjoy it, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell button as well. So peace, bye guys.